Hello friends. Many had asked me how to prepare for the 2023 preliminary examination, and the time is now running out and many are starting to panic, and do not panic is what I want to say in this video. So many ask this doubt as to how to approach, what is the timeline we should go, or where what are the sources we should take, and all these things I will give you a brief reference of what to and how to approach 2023 in this video. So let us go into the video. So, as you might be very well aware, the 2023 preliminary examination is fast approaching, and you might have so many doubts as to how to approach. I'll tell you. I'll not take much of your time. I'll go directly to the point, and I'll say this very clearly. Writing this examination, I have written this examination so many times, as you might be well aware, and with that, what I have understood is writing test is not the only way to clear this examination. So if you are a person thinking that I will write 60-70 tests and I will clear this examination, it is not a very easy thing to do. The basic thing from which I understood and I cleared this examination was to complete the syllabus. I used to complete everything possible. Every subject has a lot of core topics. In order for us to clear this examination, we have to complete that. And you can ask me, so I can write these tests and I can complete. It is a to and fro motion only. It is not that this you should do this only, you should do that only. No, I'm saying your time is precious, your time is limited, so read and then you actually write the test. You read, write the test, you read, write the test. For me, the optimum time, I would say, I have already said in so many other earlier videos, from January every week one test. See, not two tests, three tests. What are you going to do with three tests in a week, four tests in a week? You write one test a week. That is the main test. One test in every Sunday, you write it. You read the portions. You read the portions that are necessary for the test. You complete the portion. You make it up, because see, if you have three tests, let us assume you have three tests, you will be split between three subjects, so you will go there, you will go this way, you will go that way. That is a very difficult task. But having one goal, where the goal is in Sunday, that is one test. I'm not also saying that you should not write test at all. You should write a test. That is how you will evaluate yourself. That is how you will know that, okay, this is what I am doing. So that is very, very essential right now. The second point which I wanted to say was, so what to do, whether we can clear this examination if we start right now. It is very much possible. It is November, so you are having a lot of time in your hands. But I would say in this November and December, it will be a very hard thing, and because so many functions will come, so many holidays will come, New Year is going to come, and you will have Pongal, Diwali, Christmas. Sorry, Diwali is over, so Christmas, New Year, you will have New Year holidays, you will have New Year fever, you will have Instagram fever. Many things will come. So what I would say is that utilize all these times, very, very important. That is, utilizing this time is very important. Uh, how much ever is possible. See, as a human being, I myself know it is not possible to read all the day, all the time, all the days, for all the year, all the month. No. I am saying these are important months. So sit and complete the portions. If you are weak in history, please see, what should I read means you complete it in a holistic fashion. History, geography, economics, constitution, that is polity, Lakshmikant. See, these are the subjects through which you will clear this examination. I have repeatedly said people think they can clear this examination by reading materials, that is current affairs materials, January current affairs, February current affairs, December current affairs. See, you clear this examination by knowing the core of the subject, by knowing Lakshmikant, by knowing economics concept. See, if they are going to ask a current affairs question, let us assume that they are going to ask a current affairs question from economics. Balance of payment crisis is a very important topic. They might ask a question. Okay, well and good, but you should know what is balance of payment, right? See, only by learning what is in the current affairs, how do I go about and writing something in the prelims examination with a conceptual and without a conceptual understanding? And you can ask me the next question. So that is the third point. What I wanted to make was, so you completing the portion. So November, December. So before, as I said, January, you have to start your test. So from that, don't delay it. Don't delay beyond January. From Jan, every week. So every week is preliminary week. Every week it is not an institute test. It is a preliminary week. It is just a, you are, see, people say it, right? So you sweat in the battle. So you sweat in the practice so that you don't bleed in the battle, you know. So if you don't want to bleed in preliminary examination, please every week sweat it out. Every week you can think about it. Yes, it is going to be a difficult task. Yes, it will be a it will be something which is going to be very stressful and traumatic, but undergo that. Okay, undergo that. But if you ask me, without the preparation phase, that is this November, December, you cannot enter it in a way that you can see. I can go directly practice. It will be fine. No, don't think like that. Now is the now is the place where you build this foundation. You have this, see, don't worry about anything. Core subjects, core understanding, history, understand it. History, the subject, understand NCRT, geography, NCRT, understand the basics. That will be enough for the base. Once you build the base, you can go for the test from January, and you can go for how do you see, that is the point. From then you analyze the question paper. From then, sorry, not from then, meaning that complete analysis. You should now also see, look at these questions in a, whatever you read, you please check the questions so that you will understand. But from then, very clear understanding. Do not go for tricks. Okay? Do not go for tricks. I will make this very clear. From January, when you're writing a test batch, go for understanding. How am I going to solve this question? What information that I am missing in my mind for this question to be not solved? So if I am not able to solve a question, that means that I don't have some, or I am having a gap in the knowledge. You should understand it very clearly. You are not able to solve a question means do not immediately, don't go and look at some what is that, some trick or something. See, it is not a trick exam. See, it is not a magic, you know. When you are not able to solve something, go and look at the question and look at the gap that you have in that question. Okay, that is the time period. This is the time period. From then you will start what is called as the test period. And then the point, you can ask me, so current affairs material from which year, from which month, 1 year compare. See, this question I have answered so many times. I do not understand the meaning of current affairs at all, because UPSC 100 questions are there. They are going to ask issue based questions. For that, a contextual understanding of the issue is what is important, and that you get by reading newspaper. That you get by reading newspaper every day. You don't have to take notes. You don't have to worry about whatever notes that see this I missed this paper. Okay, it is okay. See, be like, an administrator, a politician. See, you are going to deal with all these people tomorrow. What is there in your hand? That is what is important. இன்னைக்கு கையில என்ன இருக்கோ அதுதான் முக்கியமே தவிர நேத்து என்ன நடந்துச்சு, or in the meaning is that what you have in your hand is important. What happened yesterday, what is going to happen tomorrow, no. Today what is there means you read that newspaper. If you are going to miss some topic, you will obviously have 1 year compilation of one material. Take one material, whichever institute, all the institute give 1 year compilation for free. You take that and you read that and you go to the prelims hall. They are not going to ask directly from any material, material for your thinking. I'm saying, see, if you are worried that you missed some month, you read that 1 year compilation. But don't go and see 2000. Are you going to go and read from 2020 current affairs? I do not know. Read the basic polity, read the basic history, geography, NCRT, read it and understand it very clearly. From today, read newspaper. If you are not a person reading newspaper today, from read it. Or if you are a person thinking that okay, material is what is important, you read from today. Okay, you read from today. Don't think about the past. Think about what you are going to do next. 1 year compilation definitely will come. See, do not worry. 1 year compilation by the month of March, they will give you from 2021 to 2022 or 2022 to 2023, they are going to give. That is enough. Okay. If they are going to ask something else, leave that. What is possible in this particular time is what you should read and understand. And one more important thing is that do not worry wasting 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, it's okay. Wasting 1 month is what is the problem. It so happens so many times that while I was preparing, and I know for a fact that so many persons who have cleared and are an officer right now. See, look at that. See, you leave my example. So many person I know personally because I have been with them for a so long time for in the preparation. I have seen them lose 2 3 days. See, they will not be able to study, or I have not been able to study 2 3 days. Saturday, Sunday, Friday, it will be a problem. Okay, Friday, people, so many students actually message and ask, I'm not able to study in Friday, something like that. See, Fridays, your birthday or your friend's birthday or some other function, like for example, New Year function, all these days are going to be hard. Understand it, because you see all you would have seen that your friends would have moved on with their lives. They would be in their work, or you would see them in the Instagram, you would see them doing so many things, but you are there reading your book on a New Year's Eve. When somebody is reading a book on a New Year's Eve without going out, as a human, see, we are humans. See, we are born to sing and dance. So we are sitting here and reading the book on a day when you have to sing and dance. So obviously it is going to be difficult. So losing 1 day, 2 day, I'm not able to read. It's okay. So it's not going to matter at all. Clearing this examination is about completing the syllabus, understanding the context, and reading the newspaper. So if don't be so rigid. Don't be rigid. I have not read this today's newspaper. It's okay. Tomorrow read it, because there is a constitutional case about economically weaker section. So there was a constitutional case. For past 1 week, there is a article in the newspaper. So if you are not able to read today, read it tomorrow. But do not make it a habit. That is what I'm saying. Do not making missing the paper as an habit. Make reading a paper as an habit. That will help you a lot in the examination hall. Because I'll tell you one example and I'll complete this video. People keep saying this. I have repeated this in the group as well, in the Telegram channel that I have. In that as well, I have said, see, if you are a person stuck between A and B, you assume it. You yourself assume it. A, B, C, D is there. So you eliminate two things. You eliminate C and D. You are stuck between A and B. Students, most of the time, see, they keep saying this. Inside the hall, see, I've eliminated two. I chose the wrong B. So A was the correct answer. I chose the wrong B. How do I improve my accuracy? This is a question they keep asking. For this, there is no answer at all. There is no answer. There is no elimination technique. There is no trick. There is only one thing. You have to understand the context. If there is a question, let us assume there is a question. If there is a question, means there is a context to it. So understanding the context, you will be able to have an intuition. So it's called as an intuition. People think that intuition means I just go there and I just pick the correct answer. No. What Einstein says, Einstein is saying intuition is something, a collective knowledge that you have of all the things that you read. So how much ever possible, if you are able to gather the points and if you are able to take it into your mind and understand the context by reading the newspaper, you will have a correct intuition. You will not go B, you will go to the A, and you can and also very well it will happen that 100 question if you attempt like this, 66 will come correct, 33 will go wrong. Obviously, intuition will go wrong at some times, how much ever contextual understanding you have. That is the point of this examination. This examination, you need to get 66 correct, 33 wrong. It's okay. It's a game of probability, you know. See, it is a game. This examination is not about getting 100 questions. It's about getting that 66 correct, 33 wrong. It's leave it. Okay. So that is how you should approach this examination. And finally, I think one more question a student asked was, how do I practice this answer writing and all? One question. Okay, one question. So in the group also, I keep updating one question every day. One question, you try to practice it, and I have uploaded so many mains answer writing videos. You can look at those videos. One question, if you practice, you can ask me, how do I balance both means? I'll give you an example. There is going to be, so this time in preliminary examination, there is going to be a question on UNFCCC, United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. This is going to be definitely there. And if you ask me, there is a Paris Convention. In the Paris Convention only, so how much reduction has to be made? Intended nationally determined contribution, everything was done. So intended nationally determined contribution is a question in group 1 2019. You go see anyone writing group 1, check the 2019 group 1 mains examination which happened in July or June. I wrote that question. Okay, intended nationally determined contribution, what are the three things, you know? So how do I practice mains? Means you read UNFCC topic, you read that topic, and then you will know how to write that answer. And how to structure the framework, that is what is in the Acumen program that we gave, or the videos are there. You can look at it, how to structure, everything is there, keywords, everything is there. So you can look at it, practice that. While reading this, practice that. Don't worry about balancing. While reading it, practice that. While reading it, practice that. You will have a lot of time after prelims. You can very well write, and you can clear this examination. I hope I made this clear. Many of these were questions but that students had asked. You can put in your other doubts as well. I hope this video was useful. Please do like it, share it, and subscribe to Minds of Aspirant channel. If you have more doubts, you can post it. I'll try to make videos as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.